the official start of the MyNBA series. This series is sticking. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. This one is sticking. I know I've done a couple trials here, but this one's sticking. I enjoyed doing this on my my second channel for the last cycle, but I really want to stick with one. Obviously, Houston Rockets. So we're doing for the series for today, or well, not for today, for a while. Um, and yeah, we're sticking with it. Fantasy draft, like always. Um, I would love to at some point do an online one of these, but don't if anyone wants to be included in that and you're on, I guess I'm on PlayStation. I think you could do it with anybody, but fantasy drafts on um turning off this directives and facilities stuff. Um, we are not this stream slash first episode. There's not gonna be any gameplay. I don't think. If you want to see gameplay, the first episode of it I will be out tomorrow, probably on my YouTube. Um, yeah, we'll 100%. It will be out on my YouTube, which is this right here. I'll have it going in the bottom. So if you're on Kick, if you're on Twitch and you're watching, this is my YouTube. Go watch it. This is where we're gonna do episodes. Talk about some things. I mean, obviously, if you guys have any NBA related questions while I am live, of course, shoot them. We can talk about them. This isn't just a 2K thing. I'll talk about anything. Um, Houston did just have some very unfortunate news with Fred VanVleet going down with a torn ACL, which is gonna hurt. Obviously, I mean, Fred's he's a solid player, but obviously he was a big piece to the team last year. Would be a big piece this year, and I mean that's a starter, right? Like that is one of their starters out. I think we play 9-minute quarter. I know I'm blocking it. I think we're gonna play 9 minutes. We're gonna turn this stuff on. I think what I want to do in this episode is I want to go through draft, and I want to go through maybe the first season because I want to have a little bit of separation. I don't want this necessarily, or do I? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. If I want this to go kind of hand in hand with the season, even though we're still like over a month away from the season, but I think I am gonna simulate draft order off. We're using the Houston Rockets. Whatever the Houston Rockets get is what they're doing. I'm streaming this, so there's no second takes. We might get the 30th pick, we might get the first pick. The team that I draft is also not the team that we're necessarily going to run with. Every single person could very well be traded. Could very well be traded in this. So draft order serpentine. We're not doing fixed. Order off. Protect players. Again, I want to do a video about this. I forgot, but now that I'm seeing it, I think I. You know what? Let me write it down if I didn't already. I think I did, but excuse me. Oh, I do have it written down. So that is something you were going to see. At some point, we also just put out our All-Star prediction video on YouTube earlier today. I don't think we did too bad. Let's see. So this is going to stay this on we do. We're gonna choose G League on. We're gonna do this to smart. Rule changes negotiated. This is fine. This I'm gonna turn off for now. except for financial. Financial stays on. But after I do the initial trading, I'm gonna turn like the recently traded and stipend things back on, I think. But obviously, again, the team that we draft might not necessarily be the team that we like. There could be all 15 players could very well get traded after this draft, or 4 players could get traded. Depends on how the draft goes, how confident we feel. Something I always forget to do is this: previously traded draft picks are off. So we're going to start clean. Things in real life does not matter to this. Injuries. I'm going to turn injuries off for now for during the draft. But then when we start simulating and things, I'm going to turn it back on. Player, this whatever. Difficulty, we go Hall of Fame. I'm doing it in the first episode. It's not going to change. Ticker. We don't like off. Let's go off. I don't really want to see any of this stuff. Draft comp off. We'll keep free agents on, transactions on, injuries on, rumors on, social media don't care about, standings off, award races and awards on, and then records, they do too much with that stuff. Okay, perfect. We are going to do the Houston Rockets, obviously. Before we get there and figure out what pick we have, again, I hope it's not like bottom 20. I would hope for, top 15, but I feel like I've gotten relatively lucky in the past with some of the picks. So yeah, I don't know. I also don't know what type of player I would want to like. When I did this for the Hornets series on my second channel, if you guys know, which was a very good series, like I had, and the past ones that I've tried to do, I've planned out, like I want to build around Ja Morant like I did in the Charlotte one, or I want to build around James, like there were things that I want to do. I don't know how I want this to go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, obviously it matters a lot. So typically I would turn off. So after the draft is done, I'm going to turn off untouchables just in case, you never know. We might be able to trade for a big dog. We might be able to trade for a big dog after. Who knows? Again, are we ready to see what pick we have? Come on. Let's hope it's not too good. I got red on Houston. Come on. Not a Houston Rockets shirt at all, but I don't have Houston. I only team apparel I've got is Celtics, and I have a Grizzlies sweatshirt. No Rocket stuff though. I used to have a Cleveland hat. Do I have anything else? Nah, I need to up my other NBA apparel and stuff. I've got old jerseys. I've got only 2 jerseys I have is a Boston Celtics Al Horford jersey when the jerseys were Adidas, and a Kyrie Irving Nike jersey from that first year he was in Boston. But I don't break that out a lot because a lot of Celtics fans don't like him. I've grown past it. I've matured. I don't. Kyrie's a cool guy. Obviously, in Boston, it was a little different. At the time, I understand, but now, who cares, It would be great if we could get top 5. But the only problem with top 5 is that a lot of the best players in the league, or guys that will go high in the draft, is a Wemby, is a Jokic, is a Giannis, AD, and Embiid. Like those are top 10-ish drafts. I suck with those skilled centers. So don't put me in the predicament unless it is Giannis. That is the only big I think I will be cool with. Other than that, I want my star player to be a guard or a forward. Give me a Tatum. Give me an Anthony Edwards. Give me a Cade. Give me a, Now I might be saying all this just to end up with Tyrese Maxey. No shade at Tyrese Maxey, but come on now. All right. The pick that we are going to end up with is 7. Ooh. Oh, but that's going to suck because the top 5 guys are all going to be gone. So that makes sense. Luka, Tatum, right? Ooh, Ant goes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, I would be insane not to, right? I would be absolutely insane if I didn't do it. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. So there's Tatum, there's LeBron, there's Curry. There are some guys on there, right? Like a D Mitch, like a Brunson, like Cade is right here, Ja. I don't want to necessarily go Ja, right? We've got the 7th pick. Jason Tatum is my favorite player, bro. I do mess with the Rockets in real life. I always have. Obviously, I'm a Celtic fan first, but if I can combine those worlds, there's no better option. Jason Tatum is 27. Obviously, in real life, he has an ACL tear. We're not in real life. I can't see the entire contract. It says 4 years. That's absolutely not true. I think it's like a 6 year or something like that. Maybe 5 year. We've got to do it. There's no way. That is so luck. If we were 1 pick lower, I would have been upset because those, like, after those top 7 right there, it drop off ish. I mean, obviously Curry and whatever, but like those are the top dogs. LeBron went to 15th and he's going to Boston. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that. All right, so we're not going to have a pick for a little while now. Derek White's the first pick of the 2nd round. Chet. Bam. Who's a guy that we want to put alongside Tatum? I guess we have to wait till our options. Jimmy Butler. Not the worst. Not very good, though. Again, I don't want to necessarily worry about a wing now, right? Like I would want to guard in most cases. I see Zach, but Zach, 1 year deal, 30 years old. We had him in the last thing. De'Aaron, who, that's a lot of money. That 37 is like fine, but then after I think it gets to like 50, which is like, I don't like the situation that we're in. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like many of these players up here. And I obviously don't want to go too low unless I do this. And this might be the best idea. Jalen Green went pretty high, actually. To go, we could use Cooper Flag, and we could probably go get someone who was drafted in the 1st round. Like we could go get we could go get like, we could go get a Kyrie and Tatum. Ooh, two of the worst injuries for this upcoming season. Ooh, I don't know, man. I would be crazy. I would not being a fan of a lot of these players because like a lot of money. And then it gets okay, a lot of money. Lot of money. I've got to do it. He is going to be traded, I think, unless I speed up the timeline. Ooh, it depends. It depends big time. Ooh, Jared Allen just got taken, didn't he? Yeah, Jalen Duren, Alex Sar. Ooh, those are some bigs I would have preferred over these two. Desmond Bain, Markkanen, It's too much money for marketing on too long. Giddy. Oof. Oof. My guy, John Collins. Walker Kessler. I think he's too slow footed for the type of center I want. Again, if you know me and you know my previous things, I don't need my center will be the worst overall on the team most likely, and I don't mind it. Jalen Suggs, but okay. Oh, oof. Now all these guys, like these two, this guy, they're all gonna be gone by my next pick. We went young. Do we go for the money? Because right, like, is there a world? Right? I don't know. Is there a world? I don't know. We have Tatum and Cooper Flag as of right now. Jalen Suggs is a good player. He could run an off guard, but again, if we're gonna maybe use Cooper to go get a man or someone, I'm gonna take Jalen Suggs for now. Again, might not be around. We could have drafted a star and trade for a man. We could have brought both the twins together, and oh my god, nobody was stopping us on defense. Oh my god, nobody would have stopped us on defense. Paul George can't do it. I would love to make Paul George a good player again. I can't. 51 million player option, 2-year. I can't. There's a very specific center. If I draft Daniel Gafford, he is on this team, and he is staying on this team. Is there anyone here I like more? Lou Dort's a bully. Do I think I can get Gafford in my next pick? I do. I really do. So we take Lou Dort, right? Do we bring the St. Louis boys together? Ooh, I think we take a. No, you know what? I'm going to take my center. That's one less trade that we have to do. I'm going to take my center. That is the center that I want. 100%. 100%. All right. I will be back in a second, but while this gets to our pick. All right. Perfect. Excuse me. Sorry. All right, so we are at our next pick. We just took Gafford. So our team as of currently is Tatum, Flag, and Gafford, right? Is that it? No. Who else? Who else do we take? View roster. Suggs. Right. Okay, so who was taken before us? So Beal was taken. Okay. Again, with him only being a $5 million player now, he's a good player now. So we got Drew. Man, I feel like we've gone so, I don't know what's the word, defensively oriented that we can go offense. Like a Malik Monk, like a Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole would be cool. Get Chris Paul over. Hey. All right. I mean, Anthony Simons, right, is staring us in the face. But Anthony Simons is a $28 million player, but he could be a decent trade option, not the defender we would like. Pritchard, I see him. Pritchard's pretty small, though. That's why I wouldn't necessarily go Malik Monk either, even though, again, Anthony Simons is a similar. I'm going to take Simons for now. Again, not safe at all. Wow, I can't believe we have Tatum and Cooper Flag. We got two of the best Dukies in recent history to come out from there. You're hurting me. You're tempting me. Okay, hold on. So we would need I mean, this wouldn't be half bad I'm not doing this. Isn't going to be our starting lineup. Like we need a second guy. I want another guy that's high 80s, low 90s to be with Tatum. I don't know if Tatum will be our 3 or our 4 yet. Probably our 4. Dude, Cooper Flag, we might have to keep, bro. Oh my God, it's crazy to trade a guy like that away, especially if we're doing a long-winded thing. It's gonna be crazy, but I'm such a I want to see results now type of guy that it's gonna be like but we're gonna look and we'll determine at some point. Horford's not the 2K player. Clay. Get Clay. Get Nikhil. Ooh. You're killing me. I think I'm gonna go Clay. Nikhil's not gonna make it, I don't think. Rob Williams. Would have loved you, buddy. Oh, he did make it. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to take him just for now. Again, please remember that this isn't how our team's going to end. Man, they are tempting me with some of these guys. So what? All right. So guards, we don't necessarily... We need wing. We need wings, forwards, centers, whatever. Yabusele, again, I've got to think right. Yabu's a good player, but I don't think I would be good with him in the game because again, we will be playing at some point when I upload videos on my YouTube, which is right here. It's going over here now. Come on, go to it. Wiggins a little small though. Hauser, Derek. My God, Derek Jones Jr. And honestly, I don't like the other forwards here. Derek Jones Jr. We're gonna take him for now. We're gonna take him for now. Only thing we don't have a lot. So right, big contract. Sort of big, but again, 1 year deal. We don't have a lot of big contracts. And if we're gonna trade, then I don't mind. If there's another expensive, not Terry Rozier, like that, but or do we go young? Noah Senge, a Topic is there, but I also would want someone that can play, right? None of these guys would play, especially if we are just going to stay in this first year, but who knows? Doe, guess we just go dough. We're gonna load up on wings, bro. We're gonna load up on the wings, I guess, for now. Again, this team's not gonna be like this. Cedric Howard. Ooh, I kind of am intrigued by Cedric Howard, but he just got picked. Luke Cornett. They're really tempting me with a lot of these Celtics. There are not a lot of centers here that I like anymore. Uncle Mike Conley. Duncan Robin. Ugh, gosh, I'm not loving much of this. Let's go back to the young guys. So like Topic. Topic is a guy I think we could relatively be. We could make Topic a good player at some point if we keep him. Grayson Allen. Luke Kennard, Matisse. Ooh, do we just get a clamp thief? Man doesn't do nothing but clamp. I think while we're here to the, not great players, like we just look, right? We just got to go. Now, I think we're going maybe a little too old. Like Liam McNeely's there. Berenger is a literal. Shot erasing rim wrecker. That sounds like a fun player to me. He could be like a third string center, Batum's got some badges. I'm not upset at a Batum because we'll do some player, not player progression, player mentorship, and badges help with that. Terry Rozier. People aren't going to take him. Another Celtic. Kevon Looney is a good guy for. Hold on. I want to just see straight up centers. There are not good centers left. Oh, man. We're definitely going to have to trade for a backup. Kevon Looney's badges will help. That's what I'm thinking, right? You can't just think, like, we're on the 13th pick. These guys aren't probably going to play for us, even if they were to stay on the team. And now I've got to go a homer pick. Obviously, I took Tatum, so maybe a homer pick, but like he was the best player there. Like, I mean, DeLon Wright, Lonnie Walker, Christian Wood, 13 What are your badges? Why do you have 13 badges? You don't even have a job. No, I can't see your badges. No. Oh, I can right here. Ariel box out beat. Okay, not a homer, but bro, why does he have so many badges? I mean, I didn't mind Christian Wood, of course. Torrey Craig's the last, but nope, Johnny Davis, who, yikes, one of the worst lottery picks in recent years, but it's okay. So we are gonna load in some. What's it called? Like we're gonna load in the 2026 draft. LeBron, you're not retiring yet. Okay, so if we were to just roll out what we've got, this is what we've got. Young team, not a great team. I think the first thing we do, right? Like Tatum would go up to a 96. Flag has got a decent amount of versatility. I think, come on now. I hate these power forward center. Come on. Now, Batum maybe is more of a 4 now, but he's not a center. Topic, Berenger. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I believe, because if I go here, like Team Intel, yeah. So we got to go to options, and we got to turn off untouchables. I think that's literally all that you do to do it, by the way. And now if we go to this Donovan Mitchell, nobody's untouchable. Perfect. I guess the way we should start is we look at this, right? Like rebuilding. Who's over here? Ja. Oh man, don't tempt me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Don't do it to me. My second favorite player in the league with my favorite. Oh my god, don't tempt me with a good time, man. That team defensively is nuts. Oh my god. Again, Paul George, maybe not what he used to be. Even AD, Rudy, like those guys are all maybe not in their primes necessarily, but like defensively, it's an old team too. Look at those. Yikes, this is an old team. Okay. Mobley, Mobley's interesting, but he got paid, didn't he? Is he can I now see contract? Yeah. Oh, he is only 24. I think we can think about it. But again, I don't need a crazy center. LeBron. So I'm actually going to take Emo off my target list because again, the center I don't need to waste like crazy assets on a center. I'll be cool. Hallie, nah. This team's buying makes sense. You got Luca. Rebuilding Stephen Curry. Uh-oh. This team is relatively young. I had that on him and Miles Turner up top, and then you got Kenrich down there. But Jokic buying, I'm not too worried about that. J-Dub, ooh. Oh, man, don't. That's a good play. Oh, Cade. Oh, man. We're going to check out Trade Finder after this to see what Cooper Flight could do for us. Dame, nah. They are rebuilding, though. Josh, my guy. Josh Hart. Kyrie. Again, I wouldn't be opposed to, he is 33 but that's not like that could be way more money. This number up here could be way more money. Buying, it's gonna be hard to get honest, so no. And he would probably Jared Allen's on that. Ooh. But I like Gafford. I think Gafford's a starting center. Again, unless something crazy. Brunson too small for my liking. Kawhi. Oh, Kawhi, but he's 34. Buying. What is Cat? I was gonna say, where's their top guy? Cat, nope. Men is here. Okay. It's a thought. He's gonna have to run point guard for Houston in real life. We could bring him back. Vic is rebuilding. Oh my god. We're gonna have to check that out. Again, I doubt it. There's probably no way unless we're giving up Tatum, but we'll just say we'll be buying for now. It doesn't really matter because we're not simulating yet. But D Mitch. Okay. D Mitch is small, but he plays like look at his wingspan. Oh my god, 6'10" wingspan is a six. I think 6'3" is generous. 2K. Booker's back in Phoenix with Dylan Harper. This is gonna annoy me. Let me do this. Booker, I know, is gonna be playing one in real life, but like, come on now. You got Dylan Harper. Let the man run the one. But then that means Jordan Poole's. They're probably gonna make Jordan Poole start. Oh no, he's a 2. Never mind. Oh man, but see, we've got Tatum, who they don't play really anything alike, but like they're both big, huge wings. Trae Young, nope. Jaylen Brown, nah. Asar, Tyrese Maxey, Embiid, and then Kevin Durant. Okay, all right. So we know that's an option. we've got to try. So, like, who money wise, we throw him, Anthony Simons, in our first, just to see. We're not necessarily going to do it. If these are the trades, Cooper Flag is safe. Sengun, no, we're getting ripped off by that. No. But Brandon Miller's intriguing, but no. But if I'm going to get Brandon Miller, I might as well just keep Cooper Flag. LaMelo, no. Bam. Ooh, but Bam makes a lot of money. These trades aren't that good. These trades kind of are Devin and Sabonis. No, great. Sabonis would not stay. No, I'm not going to be good with Sabonis. Oh, but we have to give up. I don't like that they're throwing in the three. Okay. Instead of, let's just see what Suggs. I don't know if the increase in money would help. Not too much. It gives us a couple different things. Like I saw Harden. I mean, like, okay. I know they said they were rebuilding. Obviously, it's a stretch, but we've got to see, right? We've just got to see. We would also give. Do you have a bad contract on the books? Not really. Your guys are real. Oh my god, this team is so young. So could they just actually eat like they could just eat Anthony Simons. Like they could just take the contract. I don't even know. I don't think even giving up all my picks. I don't even think giving up all my picks would do the trick. I would want to save this. I guess give up this one instead. Okay. Not gonna happen. That's cool. Okay, so like let's go see if we can get Kyrie was on a like could we give you Anthony Simons? We would acquire 1.97 too much. So like we would also throw in the Keel. You don't need. Ugh. You would rather. Oh, I don't know what you would rather. I do think that it's possible. So like if we give up a 2027 and we give up a 2029 and 2 seconds. Okay. Wonder what a backwards trade finder would look. Okay. You know what? While we're here, let me put this here so that people don't ask for it. Men, like, if we could, like, I'm past this. I don't think as good as Cooper Flag is, even if he does stay, I don't know if we would actually be able to get Cade. So I'm past that, honestly. What I'm not past though is this guy. Okay, no. And you give CJ as well if you need to give us money or something, you know. They're gonna be difficult. Who's harder to trade for? So we've got Kyrie and we've got men, right? So what a men is like easy peasy to trade for. Why does it? What would it? Oh, money. Damn. Oof, they would have to give up some more. So I mean, CJ would have to come back, and then we would also give. Derek Jones. And we give up 2027 2029. Most I could go is 3, right? Oh, unless they want. I don't want to. Oh, okay. Would you rather do this, or actually, could I give up both? No, you. Then they would have to give up 12 million. Oh man, and that's not really going to happen unless we also take a Kongwu. Then we've got to also give them Derek Jones Jr. And then they're going to get too much. Okay. I think it's it's possible, bro. It's certainly possible. So in this, we wouldn't actually even need to guess CJ. We could just take double O and we give who's a cheapish. Oof, nobody really. Derek Jones Jr. is our cheap guy. And then they would have to give us about, it's just gonna be a little back and forth thing. Then we give you Christian Wood. And I'll give you 2028 as well. Wow, they're really not budging. They're really not budging. I don't know what to do then. Like, because Cooper Flag's a good player, but I would love to have someone a little bit more developed, just a little bit. And it's nothing on Cooper Flag because he's a dog in this game. But I've got my big wing, and I don't need man, I don't know. I think we would have to go Anthony Simons. Can we let's go aim to get Kyrie? Like, you can't tell me you're rebuilding and then be, all stingy about when I ask for your dude. You know what I mean? 4 first is crazy, bro. 4 first would be crazy, right? Wow. They're doing me dirty, bro. Okay. I think I don't love this. I don't love it. Unless I could get back as well, like Josh Hart. And then we also give up Batum. You're set at small forward? I mean, I guess. No, I'm not giving up a pick. No. Let's make Cooper Flag a power forward. Normally, I'm sorry that you guys see all this. Typically, I can pause while we do recordings, but obviously, since we're here for a stream, is Kyrie worth it? Dude, I'm real. This is pushing it, bro. This is pushing it for sure. I'm also gonna give up. Who's I giving up? Derek Jones, right? How are you guys set it? Oh my God, I forgot I made him a shooting guard. They're just gonna find anything to complain about, aren't they? They're just gonna find it. Did I not even? Oh, I did. Okay, they're just gonna find everything to complain about. Kyrie, Josh Hart, your 2026 for Cooper Flag for Anthony Simons. And who else? Well, it was Derek Jones, right? I'm going to be stingy at first. They want Batum and they want to swap. I don't want to swap, though. You could take Batum. Swaps. I don't want to swap, though. I'm not swapping, especially not this year. We could swap in 2028. Is this a good trade? Oh my god, this isn't a good trade, right? But I'm getting 3 first-round picks. Kyrie Irving, Josh Hart. Come on. I know you like what you have. You offered it to me. Stop swapping this. I'm not swapping in 2026. I want both. How about I do. Hold on, wait. Hold on. How do you do the swap thing? Can I do it here? You can't? How do you do the swap stuff? You can't even do it. And I'll give you my 2030 for this. They want a lottery protect the 2028. I can't do this year's to swap worst. That means that I'm gonna get the worst pick. Right? Like that's what that means. Guys, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, unless do they want? I don't know. I think we might be at a like. Like we do fake swaps, you know what I mean? Like, sure, we're giving you, but like we're getting 3 first-round picks, and honestly, I don't know. We're not going to make it to 2030, right? I'll do lottery protected 2020 if you accept this. Why does this game hate me? Why? Why does this game hate me? Why does this game hate me? What if I just do 2? You want Batum and you still want to swap? No, because if I swap, I'm losing out on I'm losing out on both picks. I'm losing both picks if that happens. Could they just? I don't even want Jordan Walsh. You guys don't want Batum. I know you don't want him. Stop it, Nicola. It's like arguing with a. It's like arguing with a kid. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh. Okay, that's how you do it. You have to do it on their end. So I do that. Oh no, that's not how you do it. I thought that was how you did it. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. You still want 2030 unprotected. I want I want this year, I want next year. And I don't want it protected. I don't want it protected. And honestly, can I get someone better than? Could I get? You want Rasheer Fleming? You know what I mean? Like, and we give you 2030. We'll give you 2030. We'll do swapping like this. I get 2 more recent picks. You're getting more. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you want, and I can't. Like, this dude's going to win Rookie of the Year. This dude's going to be a 95 overall. I just don't have the patience to sit through the 95 overall. So I've got to move on. Let's go to where are the Pelicans at? Oh, yeah, this team sucks. Because I would also have to take. All right, Kyrie, you're not coming over. Let's take all this away before I accidentally do something I don't want to do. This would work straight up. But you also give us Modest. And we give you Derek. The Pelicans get too much. Of course you get too much. You get Looney. You would acquire. You would get too much, of course. Okay. Boom. Accept. And I give you a 2030. I'm giving you guys the Rookie of the Year. I'm giving you guys the Rookie of the Year. No way. No way. There's no way. Modest could have. I truly think that we could win this trade, right? Like, what is Modest's 3 ball? 79. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give up. I'd be willing to give up 3 because I think I could get it back. Nothing's as valuable as Cooper Flag. Oh my god, I can't give up 4. I physically don't think I can give up 4. Cooper Flag, like Batum. I want to see if they're gonna bite, and they're not. I can't just do this though, right? Like I can't just do that, right? I mean, Devin Booker too. Oh my god! But I want a man. That's the problem. I want a man. Like I wanted Kyrie. Josh Hart would be great too, but how's our shooting gonna be? Hold on. If we take this deal, we would have to have straight shooters because we would have Gafford and Amen as starters. Obviously, Tatum can shoot. I don't. Whoa, you can. Can you wait? Can you load? Oh, you can load up the trade finder. Yo, you could never do this in past 2Ks. Oh, that's so fire. Now, that's crazy. This is crazy. 2K. Ron Holland and Keontae George for Cooper Flag and 4 for. That's nuts. Okay. Okay, Cooper Flag, Anthony Simons. Why is that team not popping up? I took away your untouchable ability. We spent 54 minutes. I haven't done anything. I don't think I haven't made a trade yet, have I? I haven't made a single trade yet. I want this and I want Modest. And at this point, Cooper Flag and Anthony Simons, right? Oh, but they gotta give me 21 million. So that would be CJ, and we give you as well Derek Jones Jr. I'll do it straight up. Of course, but you won't. But you won't do it straight up. You won't do it straight up, right? Too much of your starting shooting guard? A 75 overall? Oh, it weakened. Did I make him? I made him back to a point guard for that other team. This is why you don't change overalls in 2K, guys, because they try and mess you up. Although I guess I'm messing myself up. Cooper Flag, Anthony Simons, Derek Jones Jr. I know you like it. I know you like it. It's hard to not like it with Cooper Flag, Anthony. What did you just say? We're already. He's a 4. I made him a 4. You talk about Derek Jones Jr.? He's too good? I can give you someone worse. Give you Batum. You want Batum? You like that. Give me a break. What did that just say? You were not set at. How are you set at power forward? Obi Toppin is not the player. Come on, Looney. Oh my God! It weakens your starting point guard. Your starting point guard. Sure, yeah, would be Jaeger Demon, but you guys are a young team. Take this other pick and look the other way. Take this pick, look the other way. So it weakens your starting shooting guard, but it also weakens your. All right, let's do some trades around the edges, right? So like, we'll come back. We'll come back to the Cooper Flag thing for sure because I'm wasting your guys' time. We're almost an hour and I haven't done anything other than draft. Let's see what Derek Jones Jr. on the market can get us. Isaac Okoro, like if we got to give them a point guard, do they want Ty Jerome? Do you want the man who tore his ACL? That would mess up our money, I think. The money, though. D'Lo makes less money. How much does Ty Jerome make? $8 million. Man, if you guys don't accept this trade, we're going to have issues. So, okay. So what was it? It was Cooper Flag. It was Anthony Simons. And it is now Ty Jerome for Amen Thompson, for CJ McCollum, and for Otis Buzelis. Point guard, shooting guard, 4. The things you're missing, small forward, center, you're good. Give me this trade, please. And I'll do the same thing with the picks, even though I should not be giving up picks. That does not say it's weakening our shooting guard, bro. I'm giving you Anthony Simons. I'm giving you Anthony Simons. I'm giving you Cooper Flag. I'm giving you Cooper Flag. I can get more picks, please. Just take it. It doesn't weaken you. 82 overall verse. I mean, yeah, 87, sure, but what does that package do in the trade finder? I bet you someone would like it. I bet you someone would love that trade. Ron Holland would love that trade. Asar Thompson. Maybe we get this Thompson twin. And we get Tyrese Maxey on top of it. But that's 3. Oh, no, that's only 2, actually. But I'm sorry, I can't. If I'm getting a Thompson twin for Cooper Flag, I've got to get the better Thompson twin. I just do. Anthony Simons, can you get us somebody who's higher than an 82 or 83 overall? Zach LaVine, but he makes way more money. Way more money. Like, you want Darius Garland? No, I can't give up Gafford, though. Gafford, hold up. Players that are going to be on this team. Jason Tatum, Daniel Gafford. I don't know. This is why I stream this, so this could be a long thing. I typically only stream for an hour or so, and I got to get better with doing that. But was streaming for longer, because people do, they stream for longer than an hour. So, but I'm not trying to drag it out like this, because oh my god. Okay, 2030 pick, Anthony Simons. Give me something good that doesn't include giving up my starting center. How is the trades getting worse? How are they worse? I mean, there's Darius for okay. Who would be their point guard? They don't have one, right? Because I would be taking CJ. Let's go try this. The fact that I'm giving them, oh my god, like they're really finessing, because I am set on getting this man now. I'm set on it. So go back here. I'm set on it. I'm set on these two. We also need to get CJ. Hopefully, can I just someone cheap like Batum? Pelicans would get too much, so I've got to go cheaper than Batum, and that I don't think is actually possible. Oh no, it is. His name's Christian Wood. Oh, I forgot you're being a little better. You're shooting guard. I can't help you with shooting guard. I mean, I could. If I'm doing this, you guys better say yes. Oh my god, you better say yes. Give me Jan Hansen. No. Why does he have so much value? Oh, but I've got to get like Kate, Kenny, and Martin, right? Someone more expensive than Kenny and Martin. And that doesn't exist. Unless I'm taking Obi. I'm doing the picks and I'm out. I can't. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Guys, am I bugging? I'm like, no, come on. Please tell me. Am I bugging? I'll give up Yon. You want Yon? You want Topic? I'll give you Topic. I don't think you guys want him though. Give me Kenny Martin. God. Okay, now we gotta find, like, if I get them a better shooting guard, right? Ty Jerome, get out. Ty Jerome, but he's got to be, I guess, a cheap shooting, right? Like, because I don't know, either that. I'm doing all this for another team. Remind you, for another team. I'm doing this for another team. The shooting guard market's just not there. Okay. 29. The picks are getting smaller, and I don't like it. They're finessing me. I should just keep Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag could do some good things defensively for us. He could. But this ooh. Thank you. Okay. Now we gotta get Kyle Anderson, and we gotta get Val out of here. With like, we gotta go seconds. We might empty our whole pick chest. Like, our entire draft picks for this franchise might be at 0. Because we need a shooting guard. Give me a shooting guard. Okay. How about instead? What if we just flip Darius? We put Darius back in there. See if they'll get us a better shooting guard, and then maybe we look for a point guard or a shooting guard of the similar stature. What if I just make Cooper Flag the shooting? What if I feel like then they're going to complain about something else. Like, they're going to go back to complaining about the power forward position, right? So let me go and get like a 4. See if there's a 4 in here. I know I just looked at this trade. I don't remember though. Like, there's Derek Jones who we could get back. There's Kuz and I've got to go Kuz in a first. Kuz, don't please, your overall don't go down too much. No, it goes down 1. Cool. Trying again, guys. We're going back. I promise. It's gonna go through at some point. I might be the biggest idiot on this app for sticking to this trade package because honestly, like Cooper Flag, Darius Garland, and Kyle Kuzma. Although that definitely messes the money up. I just realized that just screwed our cap so bad trading for Kyle Kuzma. Damn it. I screwed the cap doing that. Right? Because okay, now what about Kuzma? I just screwed up the cap. They'd acquired and then we've got to give them like Batum. Oh, they've got to get another dude. And then we give. Hey, guys, this is a juicy pick. Oh, man. We've got to give them, like. And we just got to pray that these picks are going to be enough now. We've got some juicy picks. Am I a fool? Like, I'm at the point that I might force that trade. I might, because we were very close to doing it. And now our cap looks horrible, bro, with Garland on the books and point guard. They were complaining about point guard play, right? They were complaining about point guard play. Again, that's even more money. Even more money than it was last time. I'm almost at my breaking point, guys. I'm almost at it. Because I'm putting myself through ridiculousness. I'm putting you guys through ridiculousness. And you guys are gonna think I'm stupid. Oh, I've got to make Fred up too. Damn it. Please go up. He doesn't. Do you go up? Damn it. Man. I'll put you guys through some ridiculous. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy because I'm giving up too much. I'm giving up way too much, bro. But I've gone this far. Would you guys want me to just keep this and after I've already gone this far, it would still acquire 20 million too much. They would still. So Fred won't do it. Fred can't do it. Fred's too much. We've got to get like under 20, but we've still got to get like to an AD. So like Malik Monk, Jordan Poole would put us in the opposite direction. All right. I wish I could pause this so you guys don't have to see me struggle and just come back when I finally get finessed by this team. But what do you know? Sometimes you got to see the struggle. We'll acquire 14. So then that. Oh, damn. Wait, what happened? We've got to get even cheaper than Malik Monk by like 5 million more. Oh man, we are just going in the opposite direction. Don't do this to me. Don't. Karis LeVert. DeAndre Hunter's what? 23. Lou Dort. Another insane pick. I've got to take the other insane pick, and Terry Rozier's. Pack your bags, my guy. You outie. If that's even possible, now that I think about it. I mean, that's just a W deal for us. I'm almost done. I promise. Boom. Chenzo. Right? Or Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe. And now money should align. I think I literally like perfect. It's probably going to be like they're $45,000 off or something, not Franz. And it's gonna be stupid because it's $45,000. You guys are millionaires. Just eat it. Yep. See. Okay. Eat. Boom. 8 million. Boom. We're set. No, we're not set. Because you know why? Because we have to sign somebody. So we're gonna sign Gabe Vincent to a minimum. Perfect. It's a struggle, guys, trust. But again, it's gonna pay off because I want to have a team that I'm gonna be cool with. I'll be cool if I've got these guys. Again, CJ is gonna get flipped. He's just here because of all the money that we're trying to give them. Again, I guarantee you, if we weren't trying to get CJ, we'd be straight. And now we give them. Who do we want to give them? Who do they want? They want Gabe Vincent? No, that's too much. Oh my God, that's too much. And he's our cheapest player. So we've got to get. Is cheaper than 2.3 million even a thing? I don't even know if that's a thing. It's not. It's 2.05. I don't know if that's enough though. Pele Larson, 13. Right? Trade 13. Pele Larson's we'd make him a 3. He probably goes up a half a star. He goes, come on, there's no way. I'm sorry, there's no way. Right? Like, they've got to accept this now. I think I've still got the good picks. Like, I'm giving them Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag is literally going to win you guys a championship at some point. But because he would probably help me win a championship at some point. But I want to be able to play and be set right off the bat. And now we give you Pele. $200,000 too much. $200,000 too much. I don't think you can get. You can't get cheaper than Pele Larson. There's no way less than 2 mil is a thing in the league. We signed what's his face for the minimum and it didn't work. So I think I say Isaiah Joe's too much. Isaiah Joe, we've got to get to under 12. But we've got to that. I'm not giving that pickup for that. Bruce Brown, but it's also got to be. That's giving up my pick. Ooh, this game loves. Oh my God, that's also giving up my pick. These are all be giving up a pick that I don't want to give up. I had you on the team. Can I give you a different pick? This year's pick is the one pick I don't want to touch. I can't because I did. What did I do for that? Oh, thank God. Ty Jerome, please. Ty Jerome, I would buy your jersey if this works. If you were the piece, you're not. I don't know why I'm doing this. I got to give it up at some point. This is going to be a 3-hour video of me trying to make one trade. One trade. One trade where I'm getting finessed. What happened? 5 by 6, 9. You give me KJ Martin, and I give you back the youngin. Pele Larson. And I do these crazy picks. These picks are so insane. These picks are so crazy. These picks are crazy. Oh my god, we only had to give up one of them. Oh my god, we did it. We traded Cooper Flag finally. I got finessed. I literally got finessed. You cannot tell me I did not get finessed. I gave up Darius Garland, an all-star caliber guard, the number one pick who goes to a 95 overall in probably 5 years. Ty Jerome, a juiced pick, and Pele Larson to throw on top of it. CJ, you are gonna remind me of that trade. You can't be here. You can't be here. I'm sorry, you can't be here. You cannot be here. John Collins off my bench would be great. You know what else would be great? What else would be great is if I do this. I can't believe I physically don't believe that happened. What do we even need at this point? What do we even need? Okay, so all right. So let's see. So we've got. So now that we have a men, we could go get a better offensive, 1 or 3 or 4, honestly. So now Jalen Suggs, we can say sayonara, Jalen Suggs, get out of here with this thing, get out. That doesn't get me anything that I would like. Okay. Now, can we? I packaging both might be too much. No, so Rudy's there, Zach's there. Uh, uh, I've got to keep at 2026 pick, right? Like I gotta keep one. Can we offload CJ for something a little bit cheaper? Like without giving up a pick. I don't want to give up a pick. No. Cheaper. Cheaper for sure. This is a better trade, I think. And now, like, throw these guys in. Same trades. I'm just gonna look at this pick. This pick could really. Pick doesn't change actually anything. Tari, like, oh man, Tari Eason could play the 3, but that's giving up that pick. Benedict. We do need some offense. Some offense. What's the perimeter? What's the defense? Ooh. Steal. Oh. I am. Okay. Let's go back to looking at it around the league a little bit, right? I want to get someone a little more offensive to start. Brown. Austin Reeves. 84-3. What do we say in the 66? Okay. We could think about it. We could think about it. I also see Kobe White 81-3. Perimeter defense, 64. What are we looking at with, like, speed with... Okay. I feel like this is the type of player that we're kind of searching around for a little bit. Brandon Miller, we're not going to be able to get. Too valuable, I think. Devin Vassell. Oh, man. Some of these players are Grady. Great. Oh, there's Tari and Grady. I want to talk to this team. Hornets. Forget what I was doing. I want to talk to that team. See if we can get in a little 2-for-1 for Charlotte. Charlotte is... Or do we try... We can't try this anymore, I don't think. Okay. I want to try... Let's go Tari. Let's go Grady. Because Grady... Oh, God. 70... You cannot tell me this man's 3 is below average for his position. Perimeter defense is about average. I would look at it. I would give up Suggs for this. For them, and I also give them Doe, or is that's way too much? Oh, because they don't make any money. They don't make any money. That makes sense. You know who I think would be perfect, and I hate to say it, and you guys are gonna think that I'm crazy, but and you guys are also gonna think that I'm gonna pick somebody else. You know who would be great, I think? Miles Bridges. I think Miles Bridges might be really good. Okay, 74-3, it could be better. But, what is the defense? Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, let's go talk to Atlanta. Just to see. I doubt. Okay. Let's see if we can make something shake. So Brandon Miller, and is this team expensive? Kind of. But we actually no, we can make that work. We give them Jalen Suggs. What do they need to make? They need to give us 20. And we give them Arabia, but they would have to give up 2.8. Like Kenny Hustle. Why is Kenrich Williams so... Why? Hold on. What am I getting confused about? And then we also give them Kevon Looney? No, someone that's... Hold on. I'm getting confused for no reason. No, Brandon Miller's not on the table. I've come to that conclusion. Brandon Miller's not on the table. Let's talk about Reeves and Kobe White. I don't mind if one of those guys are on the team. Let's see. So Reeves, what would you be? Kobe White, a men, Suggs and a men. No. What if we do... Excuse me? I was going to say. What are we talking about? This wouldn't work, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Yumi Jameson. Oh. Okay. Why is Kobe White so valuable to you? Don't know. What about a pick for him? And I'll give up my 2 seconds. No. Okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Well, our guys are too expensive. Our guys, they really are just too expensive for the style that we're looking for. Zach LaVine's right there. Desmond Bane's right there. Those are types of guys that we're looking for. But why am I not pulling the trigger? I don't know. There's a reason, and I don't know if I figured out what that reason is. Jalen Green? Where's Orlando? Where's Orlando? Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. I mean, I'm pretty sure this could probably get done. We just no. I thought that they would kind of do this. A lot of people aren't Jalen Green guys, so okay. I guess they are. What if we also throw in a little Dorian Finney-Smith and you got a bad contract? Or so Neil, Goga, a lot of youngins. Charles Bassey. I should have kept them seconds in there because I'm about to put them back for you. Boom. Nope. No. Worse than Charles Bassey, maybe? Is that worse? Is it Guy Santos? Nope, that's too little. Too little. We gotta go. What about like Royce O'Neal? No. What if we give you someone other than Doe? We give you Nikhil pushing it? Nikhil might be pushing it. Nikhil's pushing it, I think. Give you. No. Oh, no. That's way too much, actually. I forgot Nikhil's. Yeah, no. Nikhil's making too much. Anyone else around Dorian? Finney-Smith money that where you can part ways with? Not really. Okay. I do want Jalen Green, actually, now that I see it, because he is a guy that could score in bunches for us. But I'm not doing it. Now that Amen's here, let's put Amen up here. Let's put Modest up here. And everyone else is not necessarily untouchable. Still going to ask for him. What did I just tell you guys? What about Nasri? Nasri, can we get cheaper but still stay? Oh, God. What did I just say? Still stay good. Don't think it's really possible. You saw me think. I don't know if it's too possible. John Collins is more. Jalen Green fire, though. I'm not going to lie. I think what was it that their issue was? Is it money? I think it's money. It's like if I trade for Royce O'Neal just to like take back who's the worst player? Wait, hold on. Were they? I couldn't. I already can't remember. No, they've got to give me back Galvan. Why are we? Okay. No. I don't understand how this game thinks, bro. Like, okay, instead, give me Charles Bassey just for Looney. Can I get Looney straight up? Change seconds, sure. I think I actually just did that so backwards. I think I was supposed to give them the more expensive player. Right? I think I just completely actually shut this down. Because I now don't think. Or no. No. This is good because I give him Bassey back. Perfect. And now we give you this pick. And this. And we also can throw Doe, right? And then who's someone that makes the same amount of money as Doe? Royce O'Neal. Perfect. Come on. Okay, now I think we could get something going, right? Like Nikhil better. Nope, not Nikhil. Clay's better. Not Clay. No, not read. No. Oh. Can I get something better than this then? Ah, just give me him. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Don't do that to me. Don't do it to me. They're not going to accept the first either, are they? They're not going to accept this first. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jalen Green. I'm kind of sold on Jalen Green though. We need offense. He doesn't need to defend anymore. He doesn't. We don't need the kid to defend. Um. We don't need him to defend. Dude, I'm sold on it now. Again, I'm back on the sold thing. I'm gonna force this player onto my team, probably to not be happy about it in like 3 episodes. Right? Like you guys are getting somewhere with the like right. Nas Reed, you can have him. Do you just want him straight up? You just want him straight up? Okay. You can also take Suggs. Take my guy Suggs. You got to make up 14. 14. Who makes 14? PJ. You give me Royce O'Neal. 1.8. And that's where you give me like Baylor. Who do you not want? Baylor or guy? Baylor guy. Baylor. You don't want Baylor. I know you don't. And we also throw in Charles Bassey. Do you want? Nope, we can't. Oh, that's another issue. How did we just get this money to work? I don't understand. What did I do? Oh, I've got to take this guy back. And now I can give you like Clay. Nope, not Clay. I could give you. Who was it that I was going to give you? Doe? I'm confused what I did. What did I do? Is this pick even good? This pick's not even that good anymore. Okay, Jalen Green's on the team. Cool. We're good. We got Jalen Green on the team now. Way too much, right? So okay. Perfect. Now all right. Amend Jalen Green, get Tatum Gafford. We need to find a 3 or a 4 that we like that could stay. I think we gotta trade Dorian Finney Smith. Yeah, we got to end backup point guard, backup center. That's it. Well, then we're good. We're gonna start doing some things. So Doe, I don't really need too much of you. That sounds crazy, but like Doe and Looney, right? The smart might not be too smart. Najee Marshall could work. Because you gotta think, so like I would assume, right, Tatum would average 25 for us. Jalen Green would average probably close to 20, hopefully. Men would probably get a good 15. Gafford's probably gonna be sit around 8. Like we don't need it to be a crazy what's it called? We don't need this to be a crazy player anymore. But we don't want it to be Grant Williams. Derek Jones could work. Chinzo, Lonzo. Now I'm thinking of backups too, right? Backups. You get a first. Why does every pick or everything include a first? I'm not trying to give up necessarily a first if I don't have to. Boom. Lonzo. Floor general. Could play with anybody. He could play wherever we need. Royce O'Neal, Kevon Looney, second. Aaron Wiggins might be perfect. Najee Marshall's still good. I do want a little bit of, or do we just put Nikhil in? And we have Max Christie and Luke Cornett come over. Or do we get, I think that might be what we do. But, okay. So we would move him to the 3. But we would need, okay, let me see if I could get, can I get just somebody different maybe? But still not horribly bad. Obviously, Cornette's not bad by any means. He's just not. Goga's there. Nick Richards is there. I package a little bit more money together maybe and get like Steven Adams. Like, do I give Steven Adams and now right, so this would be yes. And then we would need, so we need like a 3 or a 4. Just a 3 or a 4 to play. Oh no, we've got it. Oh, we're set. So campaign. I just kind of want to trade for another. I don't need campaign on the team. I don't need 4 point guards. So campaign and give me just like a random forward, just a random forward. I'm not giving up a pick for D'Anthony Mellon, even though. Al Horford. Okay, thank you. I guess. Hello. We make. And then Al Horford could play backup 4. Modest would be backup 3. Wait, who's playing that shouldn't be playing? Oh, do we have 11 people now? We have 11 now. Because I've got Steven Adams. I've got. Oh. So do we package? Hold up. Hold on. So like Al and Alonzo for like a real good, like we could just go kill Levine. I mean, that's giving up a lot. Aaron Gordon to come off the bench. What are they doing? They're really making me think. Oh my god. So we don't need Horford. We would get. Oh man. John But no, if we do this, we need a point still, and that's giving up every asset we have. So we can't do that unless we package these guys and get a better small forward. A lot better, but different. DeAndre Hunter is here. We would also get Sam Hauser, but that would be giving up Max Christie. But this, it would give us. But that's giving up a. I don't like giving up a pick. Oh my god. It's such a tedious part. I know. But like. Nikhil. Like, would give us just DeJounte Murray. I feel like that's going too defensive. I might be going too defensively. Dennis. I would be an idiot. I would be an idiot for not. I don't even know how that would make our team look right now. I truly don't. He wouldn't start. We need to have shooting in there. We can't have Aaron Gordon in the starting lineup, so he wouldn't start. But we would have to trade Horford for a one, right? Horford for a one, because again, I don't know how good Horford for a one. Horford for a one. No, Horford for a one's not there. Horford and her. I'm just experimenting now. Um, we're almost done, guys. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Like, here's a backup point guard for the low. Brogdon. Um, Brogdon or Tyus Jones, right? So the Bulls or Cole Anthony. Bulls, Heat. Who do we rather? Let's go Heat. Let's go see. This is crazy. We are almost 2 hours in, and we haven't done. We're not done with the trading part. Okay, Al Horford. Can we do it? No. We'd have to get 10 mil. Oh, this team's. Oh yeah, no, that team's expensive. Can't do that. Bulls. Who's on the Bulls? I don't even remember. Tyus Jones. Perfect. No, the 4 million. Can we take just someone that's making four? Delano Ban. No, of course not. Do you want a second for him? No, of course not. Why would you? And then if they're not going to give me Cole Anthony either, right? Where is this kid? Cole Anthony. Yeah, definitely not. They're definitely not going to give me him. Okay, so maybe we've got to go a tier below. Even a tier below that would be, or does it just have to be someone with money? Because, right, like, we just have to go someone with money. Like, there's Davion, there's Lonzo, of course, but that's not going to happen anymore. There's Ben Simmons, there's Trey Jones, there's Trey Mann. Why is this so complicated, guys? Why am I making it so much harder than I need to? We want to go in detail. We're going in detail here. Al Horford, 1-for-1. You're not good at center. Trust. Oh my God. Are we done? Point guards, good. Shooting guards, set. Small. I forgot we have Aaron Gordon just on the bench. Jesus. I don't know how we do that now because that almost seems too disrespectful. That almost seems disrespectful to Aaron Gordon. Right? That's disrespectful to Aaron Gordon now. Tari Benedict Maverin Sabonis. Can we get back up to a oh my God. I think we could legitimately get back up to like Jaden McDaniels and Drew Holiday. Who did I just trade for to be my backup PG? Davion Mitchell. And then we have to flip Davion Mitchell to be yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Does this make sense? That's giving up a damn, I didn't realize the pick. I didn't realize the pick. Oh. Is there any chance I could go without the pick? No, no pick. No. I gotta give you the pick. Shit. I don't want to give you the pick. No. Dude, that's disrespectful having Aaron Gordon on just sitting on the bench because I'm not starting him. I'm not. This does it. But that's still a pick. Damn, I gotta pay attention. Why is the pick in every trade? What trade is it? Not in the DeRozan. Oh yeah, of course, the DeRozan trade. The 75-year-old man would be like Knipple, whatever your name is. Stop doing the pick, bro. I can't do anything with a pick. I have to keep the one pick. I've got to keep at least one of the picks. I've got to. There's Miles Bridges and Kuminga. Miles Bridges and Kuminga. Miles Bridges wouldn't be bad. This wouldn't be bad. It's a pick. Stop including that pick. I'm about to put that pick into what's it called? Untouchables. Don't tell me about that pick. Desmond Bain, quickly, Kongwu, DeAndre Hunter, Sabonis, Duncan Robinson, Keegan Murray, Malik Monk. Wow. Aaron Gordon's a better player for sure, but I don't care anymore. So we need a backup one now. We actually don't need either of these guys on the team. Kuminga's not staying. Actually, neither of them is doing. Did I do that for no reason? I don't mind having Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges seems like he could explode for points, bro. He could explode for points. All right. So now we've got to flip off Kuminga. I'm telling you, I'm making a good team. I hope. Oh, Kelly Oubre. And then we'd flip Miles Bridges again to be cheaper. And we flip Miles Bridges to be cheaper. Hold on. Before I do that, DeJounte and Wiggins. DeJounte Murray to be our backup point guard, right? Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins is the guy that wouldn't play a lot. If we do that. Ooh, there's that. But that didn't, unless, crap, was that giving up a pick again? I hate you guys for doing that. I love having John Collins, but I'm not going to do it because I've done it in the past. I'm doing this. And then the last thing is I check Wiggins to see if Kelly Oubre or something like that pops. Oof, damn. 79. Hold up. Okay. DeAndre Hunter is just a better player. DeAndre, right? Was I giving up the pick though? No, it was giving up Clay. I can't give up Clay. I'm having too much fun. You guys might not be, but I'm having fun with this. Derrick Jones Jr., we get a second back? Okay. All right. We're done. I promise we're done. We are 100% done. We make Modest the backup 3. Make Derrick Jones can be the backup 4. Even though Modest is bigger, but it's okay. We might get to a point where he's 79-3 to 83. where Modest might start. We have DeJounte Murray coming off the bench. That's great for us, bro. Men, we're gonna make this to be 75. The rest, Tatum. I don't know why they do this. Tatum, 99. Jalen Green, we're gonna put yours to 90. Touches down a little. DeJounte Murray, not gonna have crazy touches, but he's got to understand he is coming off the bench now, but he's still gonna get touches because he is a backup point guard. Modest, we want progression from. We put this at 50-50. Yeah, Clay, if he gets the ball, shoot. But Clay, again, probably wouldn't get the ball a ton. Derrick Jones not going to get the ball a ton. I go with Steven Adams. And I guess this kid, we want him to do something when he's on the court. All right, so we don't really have a third string wing. But that's where we go to free agency. I can't. As a Celtic fan, I cannot take Caleb Martin. But I will take Gary Harris. And I mean, can we get one more, right? And Jonathan okay. Okay, I'll take Jonathan Isaac for the low. Okay. This is how perfect. This is quite literally perfect. Like, this is the team. This is how we're running. I would like if Derrick Jones Jr. gets hurt, boom, Jonathan Isaac jump in. And we've got so much versatility to where like play like these guys could play 2 through these guys could play like 3 through 4. DeJounte could play 1 through 3. Tatum could play anything but center. Nikhil could play 1, 2, or 3. Jalen Green could play some point guard if we need. A man can play 1 through 5, honestly. So that's perfect. We are going to set rotations. How do we want to do rotations though? Oops. What did I do? Perfect. All right, get out of there. So if you guys know me, you know I like my fourth quarters. I do this to where like my starters will sit the start of the fourth quarter. And yeah, so a men is at the point where a men can play so many different things that it's going to be hard to do a men's minutes. It's going to be too hard for me to do a men's minutes because I would need to see what else we need to do. So I'm actually not doing a men's minutes. I'm going to do Jalen Green, who is going to play like 5, and then he's going to get like this through here because I'm thinking I'm going to have Tatum play a lot of the first quarter, him and Amen, and then when they're sitting Jalen Green, it's Jalen Green's time to where he can get a bulk of his points. He's going to start, do something similar like this. Nope, I don't like that. To where, right, like this. And then let's go like 4 minutes in the middle here. And then we go, what would this put him at? 31. I don't mind 31. Nikhil. Okay. Does Nikhil close out or do we throw in like Modis or DeJounte, someone who might be a little bit better offensively? I'm not sure. But he's going to play in like spurts. He's not going to play crazy amounts of like these big old stretches. What is that? That puts him at 27. Okay. Now the big dogs. So, right, Tatum's going to go probably till 10 minutes, till Jalen Green comes in. He's going to get a decent enough break to where he'll come back in like 5 minutes to like, and then he'll play a huge stretch to here, right? He'll get the break at halftime. So where he plays about 7 minutes in the second quarter and then 8 minutes in the start of the third. And then he comes back in. Nope, 32 minutes isn't enough. I can't do it. They're only 32 minutes. So let's take some of this down. Let's extend this to here to where he's not actually going to start this quarter. Oops. not going to start this quarter, but he's going to play to the end of that quarter. And he'll come in around here. Maybe we switch that, maybe we don't. I don't know. Gafford, get him like that's 7 minutes. Then we're gonna do pretty much of this. So I like him and Steven Adams are gonna have big chunks. I don't like actually I don't know. Because I wanna do like here to where because Steven Adams, we can rely on some Steven Adams, right? Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so Steven Adams going to get a big chunk down here, right? So like, boom, he gets 8 minutes straight here, and then he gets boom 7 minutes, and then 20 minutes. 20 minutes for Gafford can play 30. 30 Gafford could be an all defensive type dude. So I don't mind that. Derek Jones is gonna get like to here, so that's 6 minutes. Then we give I want to give this to Modest. I want to give this to Modest. This to Modest as well. But that's not going to be. So Derek Jones actually probably wouldn't play until the second half, which is fine. Again, a lot of players don't. We don't need, this huge rotation. This goes to Modest. This goes to Modest. We're going to say this goes to. We're going to give Modest some of the power forward minutes. And then switch him back to some small forward minutes. Right? Right? Do I like that? Because then someone's got to play some 3 minutes. So that probably is like we give this to him and I don't know. Let's get all of our things going here. So who's our backup two? It is Clay. So we get Clay here. I've had that running for 2 hours. My thing there. So then we get that for him. Then we go. I don't like that I'm giving only Clay some 3-minute stints. And then boom. He comes in here. Do I give I don't know if I give those to Clay yet. He would play 17 minutes. That seems okay. And then we gotta all right, so let's figure out a man. So we give these to a men. And then we switch him back to PG. How do we get him back to point guard? And he gets that whole quarter basically. And then to here, that would put him at 32. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. Because, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's missing out 6 minutes here. Let's give him 33. Because, like, he's our second best player. Right? Yeah, he's our second best player. But 33, I think, is okay. Because again, we're gonna be playing, so they're not gonna stick to 33. Sometimes he'll play 36, sometimes he'll play 30, sometimes he'll. So I think that's okay. And then this is where DeJounte has a role. Here. Ooh. Oh, so this is an issue because then DeJounte would play 10 straight minutes. That's what I'm not a fan of. Or do we let a men ride out and we give DeJounte 9 minutes? Then he comes back in, plays 4 minutes, and then he plays 19 minutes total. I don't know. It's hard to make a rotation when you don't know how players are gonna play right, with each other. We don't also have a definitive 6-man. Right, it's either DeJounte or Modest for sure. But they're not playing typically your 6-man play 25, 26 minutes a night. I don't have that. I might get to a point where Modest start. I don't know though. We haven't played with these guys yet, but this is, I think, how we're going to have it. Let's get right. So based off importance, let's get this going, right? Let's also save this. As Rockets Hell Perfect. Just save. I don't need to share it. Nobody else is using this. Keep changes. Okay, perfect. Now, so we've got Ime. Perfect. I love it. Help defense. We help. Actually, we don't actually necessarily need to help. Plays, sure. Bench up. Applying a performance factor. Okay. Playthrough star. We are a playthrough star. We play the green. We'll just go average. Offensive rebounding. I hate giving up rebounds. So we crash both times. Defensive focus. We limit perimeter. You think we got men, we got Nikhil, we got Tatum. We've also got, some DeJounte Murray. We've got some Modest off the bench. We've got some Derek Jones. But we've also got a rim protector in Daniel Gafford. But I'm going to say limit perimeter. We can play neutral. I don't want to foul, too much. Okay. Let's make this a little more realistic. I do think Modest actually should be untouchable for us. I don't think nobody asks about these guys. I mean, nobody asks about any of our team, but they're going to. They're gonna, of course. Let's put for the trade. Okay, injuries. Boom, on. Ticker. Where the? Oh, that's not where trades are, right? Trades. Okay. Okay, perfect. So boom, now on. Even though all my picks are gone. Every single pick of mine is gone. Right? Except for no, we've got 2026, 2028, and we have a 2029 second. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Can I do all right, I'm probably gonna end the stream and then restart it. I think. And then I'm gonna record our first gameplay episode versus OKC. I think. But what was I about to do? Oh, I was gonna go and freestyle, see what some jump shots are talking about because I'm playing with meter on. Meter will be on. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's see. So Tatum. Oh my God. Oh, Tatum, my guy. What? Weird jumper is a little weird. I mean, I can time it. Okay. Oh, it's actually weird using stick because I play so much in my career. I don't even use stick anymore, or I don't use X anymore. Okay. We got Tatum. Boom. Men, we're not gonna be shooting many jump shots with either, or not either. It's yeah, because it's a little rough. I mean, okay, it is makeable for sure, especially if we do tempo shoot. But we're not gonna take any unless it's wide open. Dunk. Oh, he's full. He's a floating. He is a floating. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Jalen Green, another guy. I just realized that these are teammates and they are both back in Houston. Um, Jalen Green, we got to really make sure Jalen Green is a big part of this team. Um, okay, we are gonna get some nice posters this season, man. We are gonna. All right, DeJounte Murray, our first bench player. Hot zones, not too many. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I mean, okay, I'm greening the tempo. Shooting with him might be a little bit of a struggle, though, for sure. Okay, all right. Clay, I mean, oh, uh-oh. Okay, boom, money. Boom, okay. You know, there are instances where Clay will probably close games if we have free throws because Clay is a very nice free throw. Nikhil. Ooh, Nikhil, brother. Your jumper better get decently good to green at some point, or again, your spot maybe might be replaced at some point by this fella. But that's only if okay, maybe not. Maybe if we can't shoot with him, then no. Oh my god, we've yet to make one. Okay, that's tempo. Can I green like normally? Oh, uh-oh. I'm telling you, I'm so used to this now. I never used the stick. There we go. Before this 2K. If they like turn it off or they patch it, I might be in a world of trouble for every game mode. Gafford, obviously not ever going to shoot with him unless it's like a half court thing. But I'm excited. We got to check some numbers and stuff. Um, whoa, what the heck? Okay, post hook's not amazing, but that's okay. Steven Adams, we don't. Steven Adams, we're going to shoot with less than him. And then Derek Jones, again, doesn't even get double digit minutes. Maybe that's why. He's going to come in, maybe get a poster per game, and that's about it. Get a couple rebounds, maybe a steal. Oh my God. Hello? He's got a funky, like, what is it to us? We've got some athletes on this team. That's what I'm realizing. Um, okay, we greened a tempo, but nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah, we've got some athletes. Um, I guess we could check out again. These are going to be like our scrub time players, or like these guys aren't going to get minutes unless people get hurt. Perfect. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Jonathan Isaac. Yeah, I figured. Oh my God. He might go. Oh my God. Dude, we will not make a three this year with Jonathan Isaac. Or as long as he's on the team, he's not going to ever make a three. Wow. Okay. But he's here for defensive purposes. and to miss dunks. Okay, yikes. Topic. Oh, we got to get brother some out of the 2K generics because we're gonna adjust some numbers and stuff too. I feel like Topic is gonna be a floater guy. I don't know. He just has that. Like, I feel like he's gonna be our floater guy. Okay. And then Baron J has got an F3 pointer, so he's just like the other bigs. So we might experiment with him, obviously, because Steven Adams is old. So, like, as we go into the season after this, which again probably won't be for a long time. I shot with everybody. Let me get Steven Adams out here, who wearing one of the ugliest numbers I've ever seen. Okay, now what we've got to do, we got to make sure everybody has an acceptable number. An acceptable number. So Tatum is wearing 0. That's fine. Amen 1. Fine. Green. I think Jalen Green wears 4 in real life, actually. Yes. He wore 0 his rookie year, and then he's won 4 since then. 2. DeJounte wears number 5. Does somebody have 5? Or is 5? Yes. Topic does. Topic is like 44, right? Topic. I believe he's number 44. Nikola Topic number. Yes, 44. So that's what we're gonna give him. Man is born the same year as me. Is this not where I see number? Maybe that's not where I see number. Shooting gear. How do I see your number? Oh, actually, I think I can just edit it in here. Here, nope, I definitely can't. Okay. How to, oops, don't change the kid's name. How do I change your jersey number, Nicola? Oh, right there. I went right by it. Okay, so we'll give him 44, which, no. 44 is retired. Oh. Let me see. Hold on. He wore 40. Is that 14? It looks like he maybe wore at some point. He did wear 14 for MTS. He also did wear 44. Okay. Let's see if we can give him 14. Okay, he can stick to 40 for now. You know what? Let me just go through it like this, right? So 0, 1, 4. Perfect. DeJounte, right? This is where we give him number 5. Boom. Modest, I think, wears 14. Modest Buzelis. Yes, 14 per. So there you go. That's why we couldn't give Topic 14. Gafford is a 21er, I think. Yeah, 21 or 12. He wears 21 currently, though. Nikhil, number 7. He's number 9 currently, or well, with the Timberwolves at least he was. Is 9 available? It is. Let's give him 9. Let's give Clay is 31. I think Derek Jones Jr. has been 25. 55. That's right. I do know. Was that Ralph Sampson's number? I don't actually think that that's going to be available. Nope, never mind. It's available. Steven Adams. Okay, come on now, Steven Adams. You definitely don't. Oops, not Michael Adams. Steven Adams. You definitely don't wear 53. Come on, he wore 12. And that can't be taken, right? Like, boom, there you go. It's a great number for a guy. And then Steven Adams has it. Jonathan Isaac wore number 1. He's gonna have to live with 16. Gary Harris, don't care. Nicole Toby, don't care. Okay, don't really care. The thing I do care about, these guys wearing 2K generics, man. What kind of Nikola Topic? What kind of shoes Nikola Topic worn? He's it looks like he's a Nike-ish guy, right? Let me see. In Serbia, he was wearing Sabrina's. It looks like he was wearing in Summer League. Could give you some Sabrina's. Where are the Sabrina's though? I gotta scroll on through to find the Sabrina's. Not the LeBrons, not the PGs, even though PGs were fire back in the day. Sabrina, I think he was. Oh, are these Sabrina 1s or Sabrina 2s he's got on? They look similar. I'm going to say they're Sabrina 1s. I'm going to say they're Sabrina 1s. Okay, there you go. And then Leon Barrenjay shoes. What is he? He's worn some Nikes. He looks like a Kobe. Seems like he's Kobe's maybe. I don't actually know what those are. What are these? I don't actually know what those are. But he's a Nike guy. That's really all that matters, if we're being honest. He's gonna wear some. He's not a Giannis type of shoe guy. Not about to wear some LeBrons. Kyrie's? Are those Kyrie? No, I don't think those are Kyrie's. Look at it. Kobe, we're going to go some of the Kobe AD mids. I don't know if that's AD's thing. I would assume since it says Kobe AD, but let's put these on the guy. All right. Perfect. Last thing I want to do. Who's got play initiator? Yes. Let's get us all out of here. So yes for him. I'm going to give yes to Topic, yes to Amen, yes to Jalen Green, yes to DeJounte. Yeah. Oh, so wait, who is that? Hold on, that's how many? That's 5 guys. I want to give it also to. Let's also give it to Nikhil. Okay. All right, that's how we're going to do it. All right, I am going to end this stream, and then about 20, 30 minutes, I'm going to start it up again, and we're going to play our first game. I'm not going to stream it to YouTube because I'm going to post it as an episode tomorrow. But yeah, so I will probably be resuming that. I know this took a while. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. The trades were very tedious, but we'll be cool. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. If you are on Twitch or Kick, go to my YouTube. Play it one last time for you right here, even though I played it for most of this video. But yeah, go to there. That's what I'm doing a lot of this stuff. Talking about, I just released my All-Star predictions earlier today. So go watch that. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, follow.